Hey everybody, workout for January 12th of 2022. Remember Wednesdays, which is a Wednesday workout, we have a warm-up, we have a workout, and then we have a core finisher. So make sure maybe you allot a little bit more time for this workout than what you normally do. Start off with a warm-up that is 3 rounds, 10 big arm circles, 30 steps of a bear crawl, and 20 glute extensions or glute bridges, however you want to think about those. So 10 big arm circles, I go 5 forward, and then I go 5 back, okay? I have very tight shoulders and tight chest, so to make sure I'm really getting those shoulders warmed up evenly, I do them single arm. So I go 5 back here, 5 back here, okay? And then I go 5 forward and 5 forward. If you're really talented, see if I can do this, right? You can go something like this, okay? Which are swimmers type of deal where I go 5 forward, 5 back with each arm to try and really warm that up. So next up is a 30-step bear crawl. Bear crawl, what I want you to think about being is your shins nice and parallel to the floor and ceiling, and your back nice and parallel to the floor and the ceiling. Okay, so I start off with this position here. So it's firing up my core, my quads, my hip flexors, and my glutes, and also my shoulders. So this is my starting position. And then you crawl like a bear, opposite arm, opposite leg. So my right arm is going to come forward, my left leg. Stay good and parallel the whole time you're doing this. Each time you take a step is a rep up to 30. Finishing off with 20 glute bridges, hip extensions, glute extensions, whatever you want to call them. Just make sure it's the glutes that are working and not the hips. Butt touches the floor, hips to the ceiling. Squeezing that butt, making those cheeks are nice and tight. Once you get down there, kind of a different metcon that we have or conditioning that we have coming on. 2 different movements for each kind of interval that we're doing. Your first interval is 5 rounds, and it's 20 mountain climbers. Sorry, I gotta double check what it is. 20 mountain climbers, and then some plank flies or plank rows, depending if you have a dumbbell or not. 2-minute rest, and then you have 4 rounds of 20 shoulder taps and 10 snap ups. 2-minute rest, and then you finish off with 3 rounds of 20 skater hops and 10 burpees. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop through these here real quick. Make sure everybody knows what the movements are. 20 mountain climbers, really focusing on getting those knees up all the way to my elbows. So it's going to be this movement here. Each leg is a rep. So each time your right leg comes forward, that's 1, 2 with the left, 3 with the right, 4 with the left, okay? Then I have 10 high plank flies. High plank fly would be, high plank is here. Open up that hand up towards the ceiling and coming back here. Think about pulling with those shoulder muscles. Or sorry, with those back muscles, with those shoulder blades. Make sure we're really trying to get that arm nice and high back. If you happen to have a dumbbell, we can go here. 5 here. Switch over, and 5 over here. Otherwise, right, we're doing those plank flies, which are here, and then I'd go right back into my 20 mountain climbers, right back into my flies or my rows, mountain climbers, flies, rows, mountain climbers, flies, rows, mountain climbers, flies, and rows. 5 rounds of that, okay? So it's gonna get very taxing for the core and the shoulders, is what you're gonna notice. You get a rest 2 minutes, and then you have 20 shoulder taps, 4 rounds of this guy here. Get done with those shoulder taps, and then we have snap ups. 10 snap ups, right? Where I'm just snapping my feet up, my hips towards the ceiling. Sorry, I'll demonstrate these. I stay down when I'm doing my snap ups. 4 rounds of that, 2-minute rest, and then I have 20 skater hops. So now I'm going to be standing up this time. So 20 skater hops, I'm going to jump to the right. There's 1, to the left is 2. Ideally, I'm keeping that foot, that inside leg off the floor when I'm hopping. If you need to, you can hop and land with 2 feet, hop and land with 2 feet, okay? Alternating back and forth, and then I have 10 burpees. Chest and quads hit the deck, snap up and stand up. That's my burpee. Modifying to up downs if you need to, down to that high plank, snap up and stand up. 3 rounds of 20 skater hops, 10 burpees. Once you're done, with those 3 rounds, you are done. Remember, your rest is included in your overall time. So 5 rounds, 2-minute rest, 4 rounds, 2-minute rest, 3 rounds, 2-minute rest. Once you're done there, we got some core work. It also has some prescribed rest in it. Okay, what I really want you to focus on doing is trying to get through 2 movements, take that intentional rest, 2 movements, take that intentional rest. It's going to center on the core and kind of on the lower back area, which we always like to strengthen. So 20 sit-ups and 30 hollow scissors kicks. So my sit-ups, okay, I'm going to work on having my feet flat on the floor, good angle where I'm having those feet up, knees are up towards the ceiling here. Shoulders to the deck, shoulders in front of my hips. 20 sit-ups. Once I'm done there, I got 30 seconds of hollow scissors kicks. These might not look that difficult, but once you get done with those 20 sit-ups, going straight into this movement is going to be pretty tough. Once I get done with 30 of those, I gotta prescribe 30-second rest. So try and only rest that 30 seconds and then at least get started with the next movements, which are gonna be Supermans and then Superman swimmers. So what I have is 20 Supermans, okay? Supermans, arms up overhead, feet are together in that back position, or sorry, in that bottom position. I'm going up. There's 1 Superman, 2, 3, all the way to 20. Once I'm done there, I have 30 seconds of swimmer, Superman swimmer kick. So it just looks like this here, okay? Balancing on the belly, working those arms, working those legs. I was doing that for a very short period of time, and I could feel my lower back start to light up. So I think you're gonna have to take more rest than just that 30 seconds prescribed rest in between each of those movements, but make sure you're aiming for quality whenever we do that core work, okay? So 4 rounds of the sit-ups and the hollow scissors, 30 seconds rest, and then you're gonna go, well, after that 30-second rest, you're gonna go into the Supermans and the Superman swimmers, 30 seconds rest, that's 1 round. You're gonna repeat that 3 more times for a total of 4 rounds. It's gonna be difficult. Trying to lay some time out for it. It's one of those things that time under tension is kind of what we're going for, so you've gotta accumulate it. So we gotta have that time of that workout last quite a while. So I know it's gonna burn the core, burn the lower back, but it's really good for you. Hope you enjoy Wednesday's workout, guys. Thank you.